rear it's following, because it's going to be a snatch. Owner wagons, many of them were very badly maintained, they're in a pretty shoddy state, so the least of the problems would be to break one of the links on the shackle, but more quite often than not they would pull the whole coupling mechanism out from underneath the wagon. That's going to cause quite a long lengthy delay. Potentially if you're on a slight down gradient, depending where the fracture takes place, the rear of the train can run away unchecked down the gradient. Accidents did happen with an everyday occurrence, but a bit too often for liking. Now, somewhere in the middle of the train there, just past the buffer stop here, there's a wagon, A Buffer and Company, Pendon-on-Thames. Well, originally, when this train was first built, it was loaded up to 100 wagons, and all 100 wagons, all hand-built by one man. I have to say, unfortunately, the late Tony Smith. He was a resident of Henley, and he thought it'd be nice to include a wagon from his hometown, so he went down here. Butlers were still operating down there to the station yard. I think they've long since lost coal coming in by rail. And they checked their records and gave them details and their pre-war PO wagon livery. And on the way out, I don't know if he picked it up or was donated, but cut story short, Butler's wagon is carrying Butler's on the quay. Nice little touch on it, I think. Please, if anybody's got any questions, don't hold back, just fire off or correct me if I'm sort of talking a bit of nonsense. There are exceptions, Mars. Now, this other freight train was obviously quite correctly checked over on the junction there. Freight trains, probably length unknown. If the signalman allowed it to come up to the station box here, it could have got as far as the advanced starter it's just coming up to. But it's been a really long freight train. Now, obviously, the rear would have blocked the main line junction, would have blocked it in both directions. Hence, quite correctly, the signalman hold it back until he knew the single line down to Fourth Garrett was clear. We saw earlier on the China Clay train. Here we have a block of PO wagons in English China Clays Limited carrying coal down to the works as they coal fully before the clay dries.